Tensions over spending come to a head in Irondale. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Guy Rawlings.
And I'm Sherry Falk. Just a few hours ago, the council voted to censure one of their own. This after she first accused the city of spending more than it has. She says since 2020, Irondale's long-term debt has nearly tripled.
The council met for the first time this evening since those comments. WVTM 13's Aaron Llewellyn has been following this story today. Why was this route taken, Aaron?
Yeah, guys, Sherry, the city council voted to censure Councilwoman Cindy Cuellar earlier today. Now, they said that they disapproved of her going to the media. They also said that they disapprove of her going to the media and saying negative things about the city, the way it's being run, and its leadership. So they made a formal decision to disagree with those comments. Now, during the meeting, there was time for a public comment, and much of that was focused on Cuellar's claims. She said she's not backing down on making sure the city is spending money responsibly, while others gave overwhelming support to the city, saying her claims weren't true. Now, City Council President David Spivey says the censure was not originally on the agenda tonight, and Cuellar calls the move a political witch hunt.
I will continue to speak with the media. I am not afraid of a censor being censured when I'm putting out and speaking why I support something, why I have reservations about something. I don't have a problem doing that. And if you're going to threaten me with censure, you go right on ahead, do it all you want, but I'm not going to stop. Never had the opportunity.
Now that the censure against Cuellar passed, there aren't real consequences she will face. It doesn't mean she's being removed from her seat. The action means that the council as a whole disapproves of her making what they call negative remarks about the city, its leadership, and the way it's being run. Now, Cuellar is still allowed to talk to the media and post on Facebook. I talked to City Council President David Spivey after the agenda item passed, and he said he feels the censure was necessary.
There comes a time where you have to let the good news prevail, and unfortunately there have been a lot of bad news out there, and that's kind of been winning the day, and it was time to interject some good news. And I was very happy that a lot of people came out and were supportive of the good news and the vision that our mayor and the majority of our council have for this city.
Now, the root of everything that happened tonight were those claims that Cuellar made yesterday, when she talked about how the city is going to be facing a lot of debt, or is facing a lot of debt right now. After tonight's meeting, I did talk to a spokesperson for the city of Irondale, and she told me that in 2022, there was a tax referendum that was passed. That means that there was a property tax that was passed by 75% of the residents here in order to make sure that they have the money to make those facility upgrades here across the city. And she says that it was passed with overwhelming support. But for now, we are live here in Irondale. Aaron Llewellyn, WVTM 13.